What's up, YouTube? It's your boy DJ Major coming back with another one. And today's topic, I'm going to be talking about 4 things that I wish I knew before leaving the Air Force. And if you're thinking about leaving the Air Force, or if you already have, I want to share 4 things I wish I knew before I got out. No one really prepares you for the transition. And honestly, it's been 2 years since I got out, and I'm still going through things. So I hope to help others prepare for such a drastic change. All right. So let's get into it. Number one, civilian job culture is different. When you're in the military, the structure's built in. You have a clear chain of command. You have like a sense of brotherhood. We all share the same mission. If, obviously you're in a unit. For me, I was in the Air Force. I was in the Force Support Squadron, so I knew what the mission was, right? But when you step into the civilian world, all that changes, especially if you work for a large corporation like me, where at the end of the day, they care about the bottom line. Even in the way they communicate is different. There's a lot of small talk in the office. So try to avoid office politics. And sometimes there's a lack of kind of accountability. So if you're used to like direct orders and teamwork, that shift could be very frustrating. Seriously. For me, one of the biggest adjustments was realizing that leadership outside the military was not the same. Some people lead, and some people just have a title. And not everybody has a sense of discipline and responsibility that, we train for or train with. So my advice is to be patient and kind of learn how the civilian world operates. And just like you adapt in the military, adapt in this new setting. Number 2, my favorite topic. I am in finance, but let me tell you, finance, taxes, and healthcare is going to be a shock. That's right. Let's talk about some money, because no one breaks that down properly before you get down. Yes, you'll be paying taxes, but how much? Let's not forget about state taxes, federal taxes, FICA, learn what that is. And how much money they take out your check. Right now, if you're still serving, your paycheck is structured in a way you can take advantage of your allowances, which are tax free, like BAH and BAS. The moment you step out, that extra cushion disappears. All of a sudden, Uncle Sam is just taken from you. And second, healthcare. TRICARE is a blessing. You break a leg, you go in the hospital, you don't have to worry about anything. I have health insurance for my entire family. And if I were to go to the hospital, even though I'm covered, I'm sure there's some sort of copay. Yeah, copay. You'll learn what that is when you get out. And lastly, the financial stability. I don't think, at least for me, I didn't realize how much the military gave you a safety net. Your paycheck is guaranteed. Housing is handled. Even your food is covered. And guess what? BAS is tax free. Once you're out, you have to build your own financial structure from scratch. Good thing with me, I have a master's in finance, I'm in wealth management, and I have a natural proclivity to want to know finance to improve my financial situation. So it didn't impact me as much as it may impact many other folks that are going to get out. The best thing you can do, start learning about budgeting, investing, VA benefits before you separate, or else you'll be playing catch up. Number 3, this one hit me kind of hard. Freedom is good and bad. Hear me out. One of the best things about getting out is freedom. No more early wake ups, mandatory PT, no more waiting for someone to approve your leave, wearing blues because it's an inspection, all kinds of different stuff that you have to do because you signed up for the military. But here's the catch. Too much freedom can be dangerous. In the military, your schedule is set for you. You have a mission, you have structure. The moment you leave, it's all on you. If you don't build your own discipline, you'll wake up one day lost. I see many people struggle with this. I kind of struggle with this a little bit. Like for me, I'm not as fit as I once was simply because I don't wake up for PT. I don't have a fitness assessment every year that I have to be prepared for. So therefore I slack. And before you know it, you're out of shape. You're not as fast. You're not as strong, and you have to deal with the lack of that discipline or that structure that you once had. So my advice: Bill, give yourself structure. Set a routine. Stay physically active, and make sure you work towards something, whether it's like a career, business, personal growth, or maybe just being able to run as fast as you once did in the military. Fourth thing, and this one is going to be, might be a shocker actually. Stress does not go away. Let me repeat that. Stress does not go away. There's an idea that once you leave the military, life is going to like somehow become easy mode. No more deployments, no more BS, just smooth sailing. True, no more deployments, but civilian life is a different kind of stress. You got to figure out your career, handle your finances, adjust to a new identity. And for years, your job was your life in the military. Now you got to find your own path. No one's going to give you handouts, and even in my life, there's a lot of gatekeeping when it comes to information. Where in the military, you could go to your first sergeant and get information. There's no gatekeeping. There's no secret what the next rank is. All the bases that you can be able to be assigned to is available to you. You just gotta make sure you talk to the right people. You know that job is available for you for your career field, things of that nature. But in the civilian world, it's not that easy. The transition could be extremely rough, and especially if you don't have a good support system, right? So my advice: if you're struggling, reach out to other vets. Use your resources. The worst thing you can do is isolate yourself and try to figure it out alone. All right. So I cover 4 big things that I wish I knew before leaving the Air Force: the job culture, finances, taxes. Freedom is great, but too much of it can leave you lost. And most of all, stress does not disappear. It just changes. All right. So if you're about to separate or you already have, like me, hope this helps. Let me know in the comments if you can relate to any one of these things that I mentioned, or if you have any lessons, that you learned after getting out. And if you find this valuable, hit the like button, subscribe for more content, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay focused, stay disciplined, and keep pushing forward.